Are you ready? Are you ready? You want to see it? You want to see it? You want to see it? I'm going to wait until it dries. What's up, y'all? So sheep and goats are back in. This is the staining project I was doing. I got the top stained, but one thing I was not really comfortable with was the leg braces. They were on the bottom. I was going to do some leg braces that were, I cut it to like a perfect size to where it fits between the leg, because I was going to use 2x4s at first. I was going to put it between here, widthwise, like here and here. So I was thinking, all right, 2x4, I'll put it sideways here to there, screw it in, and then that'll be good, because I have these going sideways and I just need this, and that way it's not rocking. But then last minute I changed my mind. I had a bunch of 1x4s over here. I cut it to the size, like inside here. I got here and I'm like, wait, this is not gonna work. I just put them to the side and I was like, well, I'm gonna have to add 3 inches to the 2x4s if I'm gonna do it that way. That way I can, screw them here. But then it came to thinking, I'm like, why are the side braces on the bottom? Why don't I just do 1x4 here, like here maybe somewhere, and then same over here, and I think that will work a lot better. So, but then I took these off now, and I'm kind of thinking, like, how can I make this leg sturdier? I was just thinking of taking this out, cutting a block, and then just pre-drilling these. So now I'm thinking, I'm like, how can I make the leg stronger, and can I actually make this table sturdier? So I'm thinking maybe put a strip of 1x4 here, and then this leg, maybe just pre-drill it from the top. I don't know. That's the part I probably got to figure out. Because this is 1.5 inches. Maybe I'll put a block here and then put it here, drill it sideways on the side. That should make it a little bit sturdier, right? If I put like a block of 2x4 here, maybe the same size as this, and then just put the leg here, or even just on the side like that, and then drill it sideways. That might make it sturdier, and then we'll do the braces on the side with the 1x4s, and then we'll do the 1x4 on the side. And then I'm also thinking the 1x4 on the side, and we're going to put a shelf on top for the computer. So I got to measure the computer so that way it fits, like the bottom of the 2x4 to the top of the shelf. All right, so I think I got a game plan now. Take the legs off, just keep the top the same. I don't know, man. I might just take the entire top off, put it to where there's no gap, make it all flush. This will be one of the tear down and rebuilds, just like I did with the sawhorse and this table. So now we got another table. So I think we have a solid plan moving on. So I might decide to do a complete tear down, which will mean taking all this off and then sanding all those individually, staining them individually. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Anyway, let me get to it. That was the tear down. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna sand the bottom part that I didn't get to sand. And then, like I mentioned earlier, these are gonna go away. So we don't have to worry about those. We'll just put these over here at the end. We're not gonna reuse those. I don't think we're gonna reuse these as well. But these we will sand just so that they're evenly sanded, same as the top. And then the legs, we'll sand those as well, just so that they're evenly sanded. I just try to reuse what's here, but these are, I think, too small or too worn. I mean, look, some of them are cracked, so I really can't reuse these. I don't think, maybe some, but I know I'm going to reuse these. So these are the ones I'm gonna cut down and then use it as a block, like a brace for the leg. We're gonna add one of these, and I'll probably trim these all down to the same size. Yeah, two of them are, oh, they're like all different sizes. 3 different sizes, like 1/8 of an inch off. So I'm gonna cut all these down to the same size, which will be 23 3/4 of an inch. Then we'll just need to cut one more that size, add in the middle, and that's it. So I'm thinking it's not going to be right at the edge this time. Probably going to give like a 1/2 inch, give a little more, I don't know, some kind of a weird feel to it. I don't know, whatever you call that. Anyway, time to get to sanding. Whew. So the last piece, right when I got done with the side, sand belt got hot, hit a nick and tore half of it. That's my nephew's. So I had to get him a new sand belt. But I had to finish that one off on the side with the old trusty rasp. It's always good to have a backup tool. So that pretty much does it. The legs, I'm just gonna do a quick sand on it, and then we'll just cut the braces and the little blocks. Well, folks, we got 5 and I'd say about 3/4 of a board done, and we're out. Red mahogany number 225. I will have to get some more. That's all for today, folks. So yesterday afternoon, I went and got a bigger can of the red mahogany 225. Today, I have one I gotta do. These are done. Just give it that like distressed look, maybe, I think, because that's what happened to the bottom. After that, I think I'm going to use the clear gloss. So I think the gloss will look nice on that. So especially giving the distressed look on it, you know, like the little weird thing. Yeah. So, but you know what I mean, I think. But we'll see what happens, and then so I'm going to do things a little bit different this time. These were the leg braces that were on the bottom. I'm just going to cut them in half. When it's cut in half, one side's going to go, so one half is going to go like here. I'm just going to screw from the bottom, like the bottom of this one, through here. And the leg will go on the side, and then that will just screw into the 2x4. These three are screwed in. Now I just got to do this, and where's your line? There it is. So I got to bring it in 1.5 inches from here, cut those, mount them, and it will be ready for this. It looks pretty good, except for one little thing. So I used 3-inch screws, and they're sticking out. I probably should have used like 2.5 or something. And I don't have any 2.5-inch screws though, so that's the only thing. So I just wanted for it to hold it. That way they're all kind of level. The glue to dry, so you can see some of it sticking out here. So it should dry, and then I don't know why I cut it in half. I wasn't even thinking about this. So now all I got to do is attach the legs like so. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are done. Just minor things. I gotta stain 2x4, 2x4. I gotta restain this part. 95% done. So I'm thinking, well, I still got to get the 2.5-inch screws, better screws for this. So once everything sets, I'm just going to pull these out, and then we'll run 2.5-inch screws on there, and we'll just putty this. So it's like 90% done. The top looks really nice. I'm just going to do the gloss overlay on this. So that's that. Now the ultimate test. Good thing the screws are on the sides, huh? Oh yeah. Voila. I'm sitting on it. Whew. Probably covered in dust. All right, folks. So I got the, catch my breath. So I got the 2.5-inch screws for the top of this. I just kind of sand it down with a 120 belt, and I'm going to actually go over it with a 320 sander. So I'm just going to smooth it out. You know, I'm not really going to really worry about like a lot of the detail and stuff, but I mean, there's still some areas where that could use a lot more leveling, like here. Yeah, it's like a little off. I could have sanded down a little bit more, but I don't want to expose the screws, mainly right here. But that's pretty good though. I mean, this is a lot smoother than it was before, so you can see where a lot of the places that went down a lot here. This was my main concern, because this was sticking out. I didn't want to get a splinter or anything when you're working on it. So now at least I can, you know, it's sanded down a 120, just go over it with the 320, and we're good, you know. I kind of like the lightness with the darkness and all this, and I'm thinking I'm probably just going to gloss, do the clear overlay like that, and then keep the legs dark like that. And it kind of gives it a little, like a, how do you call it, like a pizzazz or something, you know. Something different, you know. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. So, oh man, this looks incredible in the sun, especially right now. Whew. You guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? You want to see it? You want to see it? You want to see it? I'm gonna wait until it dries, and then you guys will see it. Folks, I could not wait. I could not wait. I know you've been waiting. Let me get a little bit more room behind, so you can do a little walk 360. Are you ready? Are you ready? It came out a lot better than I thought it would. I think I've kept you suspense long enough, so let's check this out.